Bonus question.
Hi. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, my fellow Insomniacs. It is your good friend Kenzo. I am in my workstation, in my mess, where I am at home. My crazy little mess that I have down here. Whoa, that does not want to stay up. So, did you guys ever see the movie? It's a little well-known movie called 40-Year-Old Virgin. Well, if you ever watch the scene where he's painting the guy's pants, these are the same. This is the same thing except for it's black because it's got a magnifying glass on it and everything. But I have a child, so that's proof that I'm not a virgin because he looks just like me and there's no mistaking it. So, anywho, what's going on? Hope everybody's doing well. It's a good Friday night. Oh, man, I've had a headache all day. I'm not sure ever since, and, you know, call it what you will, but I have a theory. Ever since ever since I got COVID, I never had COVID through the whole thing. When it was at its worst, I was working in the prison. The entire prison had COVID. I never tested positive. And it was crazy. I did the whole year. I didn't test positive. I tested positive last year, I think it was last October for the first time. And my taste and my smell got all jacked up. And now it seems like everything I smell, and that's probably what's giving me this freaking headache. Like, I have my air conditioner running. I have a swamp cooler. And maybe just the machines, the 3D printers or something, but it's almost like I have this metallic smell in my, like, heavy in my nose all the time. And it's almost like when there's something I can just smell just the bad shit of like the mechanics of something. I don't know. It's probably wrong, but I never had that before. And I just have this really just jacked up smell in my nose. And it's bothering me. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. So anyway, welcome in, guys. It's a good Friday night and we're having a good time. I'm painting. Obviously, I'm in the paint room. Let me get to the chat real quick and say hello. Can you hear me okay, everybody? Are we hearing me okay? Let me make sure. Let me get to the chat. That little microphone does pretty good. That little bullet here, doesn't it? All right, Frankie Rivera, welcome in, my friend. My good, you guys are awesome. Mikey's still at work, but he had to catch the intro. Yeah, the intro is everything, man. We got Nolan and Rhea in the house. We're good, man. We're good. We are toy makers and toy tubers. We're, so welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. Obi-Juan. I love saying the name. Obi-Juan Chingones. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, man. Nolan, no work tomorrow, so we can stay up a little late. All right. We got Matthew. What's going on, Matthew? Welcome in. All right. Oh, look. Oh, geez, it's a little bit lower here. Okay. Nerd. Yep, absolutely, dude. You got. I mean, I don't ever use that because it's just you end up bumping into shit when you have that one. So that's why I take it to the next level of nerd, and I use these babies. Look at that. I know you guys have probably seen them before, but if you're painting in the nooks and crannies of stuff, I don't care if your vision's good or not. Those help a lot. So I don't care. I don't care. That's one thing I've always been able to do since I was a child is laugh at myself. I don't have a problem with people laughing at me. That's good. What's going on? Sight Beyond Sight. Welcome in. Another fellow 3D printer. Yep. Oh man, I really like that little Mumra sarcophagus and all that. That is so cool that you're doing. I've seen that file, and I remember a long time ago, like actually when I got the original skinny Mumra from Super 7, I was thinking I gotta print that sometime, but where am I gonna put it? It's just like everything else. King Panther, welcome in. Mr. Kenzo, greeting and salutations from the big city of Chi-Town. Hell yeah. Awesome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, dude, Matthew, it's so weird. It's almost like I just don't like I just need to be outside all the time. And it's probably be good for me anyway to be outside a little more, but like it's like very I don't know. I don't know if it's getting down to the atoms or what I'm smelling. It's just so odd. Like and everything smells the same. Like I can't go by anything without smelling that crazy, just ugly smell. It's bad. Like some kind of weird chemical smell is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Code gave you the superpower to smell the different states of electronics. What can you do with it? No idea. The collectors in the house. Welcome in. Yeah, no. Absolutely. It's the worst superpower ever. It's almost as bad as the Wonder Twins that turned into a bucket of water. I'd say it's a close second to the bucket of water. Oh my gosh. So yeah, no, it looks really, really good. I smell your internal organs. What is that smell? I don't know. It's your liver. Your kidneys smell like alcohol. Your liver, pickled liver. Yeah, you're not your kidneys, your liver. Your liver smells like alcohol. Yeah, dude, and I think so. It's just so weird. Like, and you hate to go in and say crazy shit like that. Like, I smell, I smell dead people all the time. It's weird, but yeah, I probably should just in case. I'm 3 years from 50. I should probably get a checkup anyway. I haven't had a checkup in a while. Um, but so I've been printing a little more and it's been good. I had of course I've been going heavy on the armor, everybody knows that. But I'm getting ahead of everything for the super chat stuff. Obviously, I understand why, kind of pretty much understand why, because I mean, when you start out and your channel's at very minimum, I'm barely what 13, not even 1300, 1280. Am I right now? Um, no, 1379. I'm sorry, not giving myself enough credit. So 1379. I just got monetized in November, maybe December. So I can't get frustrated and I can't get ahead of myself. I know what I want to do with it, and it makes sense to where coming up with the stuff that I'm making is pretty freaking awesome. And the reason I set my expectations a little too high on this because I understand it, but the expectation is still there for myself. Um, it's I watch a channel that does that, and I watched it tonight. And granted, his stream is totally different. It's completely a different thing. It's and it has a very large following. But I mean, he literally is giving people, whoever is the top, and they battle. I mean, tonight was a crazy battle. The top streamer, and I'm not even kidding, and this is why my expectations need to quit. I'm not even kidding. The top dono for super chats on his channel was $330. And the guy he was battling against, they kept going back and forth. Once they hit 300, one would put 15, one would put 15 more, and then they would just keep, or 16, and then 18, and they would just keep battling. And like I said, I think they finally quit at almost 350 or something like that. I don't know exactly the number, but I know it was over 300. And so that's two people each doing three. And then everybody else underneath that, it was, I guarantee you, he cleared over. And it's not about 100% about that. I am looking at it as obviously two reasons. I mean, it's a fun little competition thing, one, yeah. But for me, yeah, is it something that I need for, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I'm in between, and the job stuff with my back and all this other stuff, and I'm trying to figure out where I can, selling product, selling prints, doing live streaming, trying to get a little from that, trying to get here, and just try to see if I can make it without having to worry about trying to find something that's going to fuck me up and not make me, So, I mean, when you're home and you're in this kind of weird rut, you think crazy shit, and I mean, it'll get there. Because and I'm sorry, I went off topic on that one. The guys that were doing the 300 plus whatever, the winner or the top stream or the top dono got their choice of a pinup drawing, not for them to keep, but their choice to pick what character they wanted as a pinup drawing on the show. That's it. That's what I mean. And obviously, because it's fun, because it's supporting the channel, it's the other stuff. There's everything that factors in. But I mean, I even look at something like as far as the personal value, other than the fun of it. I think, man, that's really not a gigantic personal thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's crazy and now obviously it goes by size, and that's where I'm looking at. And I'm saying, give it time, and it'll be fun and whatever. These are deep thoughts with goofball Kenzo. So that's all. Anyway, on to the next thought. G.I. Jetman is here. I'm still watching Radnom, actually. So I have Random Diorama on all the time on Fridays as well. So I like his show as well. He's real chill. It's really fun to watch. So he's over there doing his thing. What's up, Allison? Welcome in. Saw Allison was on a stream tonight with Dave's Dimensions and Dre the Geek Dad. That was cool. The movie thing, But yeah, no, Matthew, right? Like, and I'm not expecting anything like that, but I just look at that and I'm like, damn, that dude's got it down. He's got it down. But the thing is, he's the same one. He doesn't get any sort of monetization as far as from YouTube. He does it from Stream Elements and from, I guess, OBS. Is that what it is? Because he plays copyrighted stuff. So everything he has, the monetization gets pulled, because on Saturday mornings he does the cartoons and the commercials and all that. So every cartoon he plays, that company is going to take the money. So his income on that is through those live streams, but it's insane how good he does with that. So anyway, just a thought. Random question. You like me, love Mondo. Give me your 3 wish figures made. I got Grizzlor, Leech, and Shadow Weaver. Horde for life. Honestly, the crazy part is, like, the one of them's probably, well, let's see. Let's just say the ones that have not been made. Because I know a lot of the one, like the Faker would have been one, the newer Faker, and it's freaking awesome. So I'm happy I got that one. But as far as something that has not been made, I mean, even the so like a Triclops, maybe, like because the Manny Faces that's coming it looks phenomenal also. but it's definitely going to be an evil character. I would say, God, would Whiplash would look so freaking cool. But how about Too Bad? What do you think they would do with Too Bad? I think Too Bad would be the first one. The second one, Clawful, 2000X Clawful type. And the Sorceress. I think the Sorceress would be a good one. That would be a cool one. Just the way the wings, like if they could do something with like a soft feather, maybe not a soft feather, but something like that. You know how they do that with the soft goods. I think that would be pretty cool. So I don't know. I think it's good. It's a cool thing to think about. But right now, shit, anything like that's coming out, I ain't getting it. I think I'm done with all the shit for a while until I can figure things out. What's up, Stanley? Welcome in, sir. How are you doing? Mo2 Tony, what's up? Howdy, sir. How are you? All I know is I can't wait for Mondo to do Slithe. Did you see that Mumrot this morning? Oh my gosh. That just really nice teaser of his face. The detail on that thing is just out of this world, man. Let's see. If you haven't seen it, let's pull it up real quick. Damn. Let's present this one. Kapow! How about that? Wow. That is crazy. Man. That's a thing of beauty, isn't it? I mean, look at, oh, good Lord. And you know that the deluxe or the #1 timed edition is going to come with some really cool extras. You know it's going to come with Mamut because they always do a cool, I bet you I mean, you don't know 100%, but I bet you it comes with Mamut. And I don't know. Obviously, I don't think it's going to come with the smallest version of himself. I think it would just be him and Mamut together, right? I don't know, but unless they want to just jump it up crazy and say, okay, it's $350, but it comes with Mamut and his other self, they might do that to us, right? Found Jada, Blanca, and Sagat last night and was able to Mondo animated. Was able to Mondo animated clay. Oh, you did get that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, you saw it. I know, Frankie. You probably saw it before I did. I know that's a mean one. What's up, my buddies? Customs, welcome in, sir. There's a Mondo Manny faces coming. A dream come true. Yeah, it's they showed just the It was at a con. It was at the con. I think it was the one in California. I think because they were showing the just the prototype like gray figures. They weren't painted, but they had, of course, the 2000X He-Man, and they showed that Manny faces, and it looks, dude, check it out, Tony. Well, let's see. Well, why don't we just do it? That was kind of, I know there were a lot of people that shared it, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let me check and see if I can't rustle that one up. Because I don't know if it's on Mondo's page actually. It was from, is it WonderCon? I think it was WonderCon. Because I know Brick something was there. Let's see. WonderCon. Maybe there's going to be a picture. I just did the hashtag instead of doing like. I guess I should have just done Manny faces. Oh, here's the Toy Habits picture of it. Kind of smaller. Now let me find one that's full page. No. Well, I'll just show it to you real quick while where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, they did show that Mumra at WonderCon too. I forgot. Sorry guys, I'm trying to. I don't even know if it would be like a hashtag for that or what the heck, if they would even have. No. maybe let's just go back to this. What's funny is I had pulled up, it was a page from Toy Habits, and it had, oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Took me a second. Here it is. So it's got, it looks freaking awesome, though. I mean, you've got like a regular head, like a He-Man head, and then it's got the 2 extra pods and the pod that's on there for the different three different faces, and it's got like the Skeletor face, the monster face. I wonder. I'm trying to. There was one of these days I'm going to figure this StreamYard thing out, because I know Brick was on it the other day, and he actually was able to like scroll in and zoom in, and I've never done that before, but I thought it was on something like this, like media presentation. But I don't know. Oh, that does the whole web page. That won't even work. Well, anyway. So anyway, that's it. That's pretty damn awesome. I'll just stop that one. So, all right. If it does come with Mama, they showed it at the con. Yeah, I actually remember that now after I didn't even think about it. They did show that whole thing. Did they have Mama on there? Let's see. I think I saw that one as like the first. Yeah, it does have Mama. You know what? I probably saw it and was thinking about it. Here it is from the WonderCon. So yeah, you've got Mamut, you've got, yeah, it's just all the different heads and Mamut. So cool. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so tempting. I'm just to stick with Mondo Motu. Yeah, Matthew, I cherry picked one non-Motu and I stopped. It was that Rogue. When that Rogue came back in stock, I was like, dude, just get it, because you were running. I know it was stupid because I was like, I had enough at the moment, and I wasn't hurt. I wasn't getting to that point yet, and I was like, just get it. You're never gonna be able to get it again. And then when I got it, it was just kind of meh. I mean, it's a good looking figure. It's really nice, but I shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that one. Because I did end up pulling the trigger on the Evelyn and the Goddess. So I should have just stayed with that and not messed around. I could still probably sell that Rogue because it's the one with all the multiple heads. So it's probably something I could get rid of if I needed to. Do collect Marvel Legends. Hasbro announced a Shauna, the She-Devil, Khazar's girlfriend. Or is it Shayna? Shauna? My cousin's name is Shauna, and that's how she spells it. Oh, I did not see her. I did not. Let's see. Oh, yes. No, I did see her. Yeah, I definitely did see her. Let me show here. It's kind of funny. I could just pull it up right there. Yep. So yeah, that I definitely did see her. Pretty cool. She looks good. Looks really good. That's definitely that's one worth getting. No doubt about it. He was revealed at WonderCon. There's also a deluxe She-Ra and Swiftwind coming this year. Yeah, that that horse is crazy too. I mean, obviously they already made the one for Scareglow, so you know it was coming, right? And yeah, WonderCon. Yep. You guys probably already told me that, and I wasn't looking, so my bad. The sculpt is awesome. My next top 3 Mondo wishes are Manny Faces, Triclops, Zodak, and Ram Man. After Manny Faces, Triclops, Zodak, and Ram Man. Dude, Ram Man would be cool. I mean, think about how beefy they would make him. Like, he would just be a monster. The way that they made Beast Man, it's like, it just goes to show how cool, how much they can do. That's kind of what I was thinking with like a Too Bad. Like, could you imagine a Too Bad Mondo? Woohoo! Holy crap, that would be cool. All right, so now that I've been yapping for 25 minutes, let me show you a couple things what I've been working on. So I found, well, you guys saw some of the stuff I was printing, like I showed the other, I actually showed it on Wednesday where it was kind of like that red. It doesn't look as good now because it's nice and dull. There's no sealant on it. There's no shine to it, but it is that same red material that kind of shines kind of cool. And I did a few different pieces of armor in that one. So then I can kind of paint around it and kind of have a cool little combo. But this one I started last night. And if you can see my thumb there, it is a translucent red. And this one's for Origins, of course. These are all for Origins. But I'm getting just, I love the fact that I can really work with the cool resin and just these bright colors. Of course, it does look a little bit closer to something that a horde, a member of the horde would wear, but it's the wrong logo. So, but it'll, I mean, maybe even an anti-Eternia He-Man if I did the other logo. But I think I did print that in the red also. I think. If I didn't, I should. But I also did, I have two things printing now just to try them out. And I did armor and I did some weapons and I did some things that I thought would work good. You guys remember about the glow in the dark resin that I got? The budget glow in the dark resin that I paid $30 for. Well, they also had a blue glow in the dark and a red glow in the dark. So those came in and I still have to mix them with a clear, so I probably used about half of a clear resin, 25% or 30%, man, maybe a little over half. So maybe 60%, we'll say, because there's about 30% in one, 30% in another. Mixed it in because it is so thick and like just goopy, and it's really, really, really thick. But I'm sure it can work that way. But if you mix in the clear, you're going to get more out of that resin anyway. So I might as well, right? So I'm printing some stuff in the same armor with this stuff, but I'm doing with the glow in the dark. So I got some blue going and I got some red going, and the red looks a little lighter, but I mean, the fact that it's going to glow red is freaking cool to me. And then the blue, because the only other thing I have with the blue glow is, what is it? Zodak's vintage collection. Zodak, he has that thing that little thing that looks like it's from Doctor Strange that glows in the dark blue. So that'll be cool. That'll be really cool. Do you remember She-Ra and Swiftwind and the Goddess? She was a WonderCon exclusive. How the heck did I overlook Manny Faces? No, dude. Honestly, though, it was not really. It was, unless you were following or like watching people that were there going through, you weren't gonna see too much. I know Toy Habits usually does get pretty good pictures from wherever they go. So I think if once it comes con time, I think that's probably the best bet is just run over to Toy Habits and see what they've got on there, because they usually reach out to every person that goes there and tries to get the best pictures that they can. So imagine a Mondo Modulok. Jeez. Like that. I mean, and it wouldn't be that hard because it's not, well, I mean, not hard, but you would just literally be having all the little parts. They would just be making this large puzzle, right? That would be freaking crazy. That red battle armor and yeah, see, there you go. That's, yeah, exactly. But it's got to be in the He-Man, not the Skeletor version, right? You gotta, I mean, that's what I say. I think I have it printed in the He-Man also. It's got to be in the other room or something, but I did the He-Man one too, because that's what I was thinking. And I did the glow in the dark red. I did a He-Man armor because I want to do that on an anti-Eternia He-Man as well. You can imagine the glow in the dark red armor on him would be pretty damn cool as well. So what's cracking, K-Dog? We got K squared in the house. What's going on, brother? Oh, Ken squared, not K squared. Ken squared. Yeah. The armor looks awesome. Always wish there was a battle armor She-Ra. That, honestly, you know what? That's a good thought. And that that would be one to discuss with, because I know a lot of the stuff that he does, it comes off of like a scan and then they do some work. And I know he works with some other artists. That would be amazing to have like one of those. And every time I've seen anybody try it, it looks awful. And no offense to anybody, but if I tried to do that and I started putting it on and I saw how bulky it looked, like it has to be done classy. It has to be done specifically to, the one that actually looked good that maybe could use from was that, of course he made the whole figure, but it was that Moron Wallace, that the Wallace toys or whatever. He's on CG Trader a lot more than he is on Cults, but he's the one that I used that made the torso for Evelyn, or not Evelyn, but it was for the Cosmic Enforcer woman, and it had that really cool looking armor. Now, if it could use something similar to that and still have that little battle armor on, but he's the guy that made this one. This is the Marlena torso and head that I'm going to use for my ship, and then I'll just put it on. God, I got a mess. So what's funny is I did try to make a seated. You can see it doesn't look good back there, but if I did it and I just have her sitting in the spaceship and I never pick her up, obviously it doesn't look bad. If you see her butt, it looks terrible. But what I ended up thinking I was going to do is I'll just sculpt around and use Becky Lynch's legs and just make the boots myself and do the torso or do the waist flat. I might get a different waist, maybe Sorceress's waist or something like that. So Matthew, can't wait to see Mondo 112 2000. Yeah, no, that I agree with you too, man. I honestly, that's kind of why I really need to buckle down and figure something out. I need to get out of my freaking rut, because I mean, I do pretty good faking it to you guys, but it's one of those things, man. I need to get out of this freaking rut and just get to work, because yeah, if I'm gonna want to get any of that shit, I mean, that should be, besides the whole living, eating, taking care of my child is number one motivation. But even after that, I was like, man, you got too much shit you want to buy too, man. You need to get to work. So, but yeah, that 2000X, oh man, just imagine what those are going to look like when they start getting deeper into it. Oh, it's going to be so good, man. K squared too. Yeah. Hey, we do either way. What's up? Howdy from California. What's going on? Time scales. How are you doing over there in old San Francisco? Going through new comic acquisitions always puts my nerd ass in a good mood. All right. Hell yeah. And being that you're just looking at your picture there, is that saying you're happy that the Knicks won tonight? Are you a Knicks guy? Because that's a Giants guy, right? Or who am I looking at with your picture? I always thought, because my eyes are terrible, I can't even squint down to see who that is. At first I thought it was it number 13? Was that 19? 13? I don't even know. K-Dog, help me out. But anyway, so I did something funny last night. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Okay, it is okay. I was thinking it was. I thought at first that it was Odell, but I just wasn't sure 100% because I was like, well, it's not. It's just so small. It's just so small that I couldn't tell, and it almost looked like a Caucasian arm. That's why I was like, but I guess Odell's kind of a light skinned guy. So, but I wasn't sure if it was him or not. So are you happy that the Knicks won, since you're a Giants fan? Usually Giants fans are Knicks fans. Or are you just specific for New York football? All over the map. Oh, okay. Indifferent on the Knicks. Gotcha. Dude, honestly, and I think it's so funny, like everybody, I mean, there's a lot of New York fans, and there's a lot of, and Boston didn't have a chance after Tatum went down anyway. I don't know if they would have won even with Tatum, but it's just, I don't I don't really care for the Knicks, dude. Like, I really just, I don't know. It's funny because I even told my buddy that I grew up with, went to high school with, he was my point guard in high school and stuff. And I told him, it's just funny how the Knicks, I mean, the Pacers a little bit less, but it was a 3-point shooting contest. They run down, shoot a three, get the rebound, shoot a three, get the rebound, pass down, shoot a three, shoot a three. It's so funny to see the difference between the East and West. Like the Western Conference is beat your ass, bumping and hitting in the paint and fouling hard and physical game. And the East, it like flip-flopped. Back in the day when Jordan was playing, the East was the tough teams. It was Ewing and Oakley and Mason and all these guys that would X-Man over in Indiana for a while there. Wasn't he in Indiana for a while? It was just, or no, he was at the Knicks. I'm sorry, not Indiana. X-Man. All those tough ass guys were on the Knicks. And now they're just all soft. Like Cat, dude, Cat's such a bitch. I'm sorry. He annoys me more than anything. Like when, of course, he was on the Wolves teams and we were playing them all the time. And I just kept thinking, he is such a little pansy, man. Like he hit that three tonight and he stuck his tongue out and looked all like, what are you doing, dude? Just play ball. Quit being all flashy and weird. He's a weirdo, dude. I just don't like him. Anyway, it's so small, like a Caucasian arm. No, it just a small picture, so it looks lighter. The color looks lighter. It's color. It's man. Bud, awkward, Bud. Bud always makes things awkward. All right. Oregon doesn't have any sports teams, said Blazers. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can kind of go wherever you want. Yeah, they beat my team's ass. Thanks for reminding me, K-Dog. God. Jeez. They did beat my team's ass, though. We were close at halftime. You only up. Or no, we were up 10-7 at halftime, I think. And then you guys just beat our ass. It was not cool. So yeah. Anyway, my basketball team's sketchy. I'm a Spider Mitchell fan. Oh yeah. I was kind of surprised I don't know, dude. The Pacers are kind of surprising everybody the way they're playing. You got it, buddy. You got it. It's there. He tries to play, and like, okay, Jokic is different. He changed the game. He does everything. But he'll bang in the paint. Like he'll get in there and he'll get physical. He'll start pushing people. He'll do all that shit. Cat just like falls and he shoots threes and he tries to drive to hit layups, and he did okay against the Knicks. But I'm sorry, but whoever comes out of the West, any of the three are gonna win it all. I don't care. I mean, the Pacers might have some kind of help to it, but welcome to the stage, Eternian royalty. Welcome. Oh, I should have put some clapping in there or something. Oh. What's up, brother?
What's up?
Long day at work.
Man, go Dolphins, yeah. You see those schedule releases? There's some good ones in there.
Yeah, did you see the one they had to delete because they were?
Yeah,
making fun of a Tyreek, and is that who it was?
Getting arrested as a Dolphin.
Yeah. Well, and actually, Microsoft shut them down too because they didn't have permission to do Minecraft.
Right.
that was their first mistake. Yeah, now he's kind of.
What's going on, man? Did you show off all the stuff I saw right when I was getting ready to leave for work? You're like, oh, let me just show off a bunch of stuff. I'm like,
actually, I just showed the one that I sent you.
Okay.
The fancy red one, and then with the glow in the dark, I just painted just simple light green, dark green, and it's a glow in the dark. I mean, the only thing about the He-Man is I can paint like this little arm part here that goes around for an extra paint, or maybe even the neckline, but there's not a lot of sections on these. So if I had to paint something, I'd have to kind of freelance it and just kind of mess around. The thing about the Skeletor ones is everything I'm painting is like, it has a section,
Yeah.
And that's what makes it nicer. I don't know. But, oh, here you go. There you go. Go Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
G.I. Jetman. You guys, oh, look at that slime pit, dude. Let's see
Oh,
the
yeah, I
slime
like
pit.
that.
Oh, yeah, that's fancy. Where'd you get that one?
That's a Super
San Diego.
7.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say San Diego Comic-Con 1988. No, joking.
Yeah, right. Super 7, probably 2019, somewhere around there.
Oh, cool.
A little before Origins came out.
If you want a K-Dog, K-Dog, do I have you on Instagram? Are you K-Dog on Instagram too? I don't pay attention to shit too much. I don't see it on there. Let me know.
Yeah, get them on here.
Let me know where you're at, and I'll shoot it to you, man.
The link you have in your description just took me to StreamYard randomly. Didn't take me to. I thought I was like, oh, he already has it here, and then it didn't take me to the studio.
Really? Interesting. Come to the stage, my buddies Customs.
What up?
Oh,
Get out your tip jar. So it literally just went to stream. Oh no, because you clicked the picture. You got to click the link above it. That's why. It's yeah. You have to click. And I don't know. To be honest, well, I don't know. Yeah. K-Dog messaged me. I was thinking. So what's up, bud? You're a little quiet. Did you lose your headphones or your speaker?
yeah. What's going on here?
I'm here.
We're just looking
Can
at
you hear me?
figures.
Yeah.
Well, Bud never gets on face. He gets on face like when he's super high, and that's it.
Pretty much. I mean, would you rather look at my face or these?
Bud, your face, obviously. That's what we're here to. That's how communication works, bro. We talk and we see each other. But yeah, I watched the Knicks beat the shit out of the Boston, man. That was bad, dude.
I gotta. Oh man, there's a video I gotta send you. Have you ever seen that one video where he's like, "Twist his dick," and he's like, "What? What?" And he's like, "Give him the old dick twist." And I guess one of the Boston players freaking grabbed and twisted one of the Knicks players' dicks. It's like,
what the
I'll
hell?
send you the thing. Damn it,
that's funny.
It cracks me up. Oh, okay, Motu vibes. Look at that.
Oh, hey there, man. Hold on, let me pull you up there. Damn, they are Horde forever. Look at that. Yikes. Attaboy, Hordak, do it right.
Right.
That Horde that glow in the dark looks like it does, dude. It does look like the Hawaii helmet. It actually really does. Like it. I think it is, isn't it? I didn't even think about that.
That'll look really dope if they ever bring out these slime pit He-Man.
Yeah. Well, and
I was like, very Green Lantern.
You know what I was thinking too, and a lot of the people that had made those, like the ones that Cheryl was talking about in Australia that did it, he would drip like hot glue and let it cool down, and then paint. That would be the slime. It would be just hot glue.
Oh, that's cool.
Drizzled hot glue on there. So I could probably do that to the armor also.
Some that look cool too, possibly scanning and printing a glow-in-the-dark Battle Cat armor to put on like a slime pit Battle Cat.
Oh, okay. That's just the standard. Well, I mean,
yeah.
The way they were selling them so cheap, shit. I mean, at the end they were like $5 at Walmart too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's so many extras floating around there. Jetman, you can try for SSDI in Colorado. Dude, you know what's worse is that because I went through comp and I hurt my back at work, and comp, you know, if you've ever dealt with comp, all they do is everything they can to not pay you. But it's not even about that. It's about your quality of life and whatever else. So they literally gave me like a 20% disability for my back. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking, because what? Because I'm not like, I don't know. Because the thing is, I try to do what I can. And I always say, well, I'm not going to sit there and not try to do something. The problem is that I can't consistently do something for, you know, like day after day after day. Like I cut my grass the other day, and trimmed and got on the roof and tried to and help my dad put on because my dad's in his 70s and tried to help do the cooler. And I was completely out of commission the next day. And I had to stop my stream early on Wednesday because I couldn't fucking deal with the pain anymore. So one day to the next, yeah, can I do it? I'm gonna do everything I can. But at the same time, I mean, then that's it. Let's see. I didn't. Oh, it's probably on request because I don't know. No. General, primary. Did you get creations or customs, K-Dog? Because I don't have anything on creations. It might have been on my sports page, but let's see. No, I'm not going to mess with that. I don't have a message, though, K-Dog. Like, even
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there he goes. No, that's him. Never mind. Let me accept it. Sorry. Primary.
Ooh, you got Frosta, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Frosta.
Did a little bit of a painting to her. I don't know if it's picking up or not, but I gave her.
What'd you add?
Metallic dress. The dress is in color shift white and sapphire blue, and then I added a little bit to her hair.
Oh yeah, the hair. Yeah, it looks good.
Gave her some frosted tips. I mean, come on.
Yeah, gotta.
And then painted the little swirls.
Super sticker. Thank you, sir. I got $1. Hold on. Oh, I wasn't prepared. What a my lack of professionalism here. How about this one?
Get it.
This one. Actually at a Bronco game.
This is you filming?
It was after a touchdown during Bronco game. Woohoo! Dork. Nerd. I'm a sports nerd. What up, Tony? What's going on, dude? Oh, Tony makes.
I'm gonna give up on that.
Tony was making his rounds
some other time.
Oh, the video? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What's the phrasing he has? You got a what?
You got to twist his dick.
Oh my god! All right, let's see.
You've never seen that video? I can't believe you haven't seen that video.
Flip her mask down here. I added the little Mountain Dew bottle. I cut out little slots for the eyes, so that the mask is actually yellow.
Freaking Bud using everything from around the house. That's awesome.
Then swapped some of the hands with Masterverse and took the shield and mace.
Yeah,
I'm not sure for the outfit.
I was surprised you didn't do the outfit yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I know that in the cartoon the Horde logo and the belt is kind of like a little more of a pink.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also considering doing a darker metallic red.
Yeah. I think that would look good. I agree. Cool. What's up, K-Dog? Welcome in, sir.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you fine. Yes, sir. So what's going on tonight? You got some comics?
Yeah, got some comics in. I usually get them in big parcels, so I'm going through them and trying to organize, and then, of course, having duplicates.
Kid at Christmas, huh? That's it. Get
Pretty much.
Y'all. Hell yeah.
Is your profile Willie Mays? Is that who that is?
That's Willie Mays, yeah.
Nice.
I tried to change it, but it wouldn't let me. For some reason, I couldn't get in the streamer to change it. But yeah, I've had that up since he passed last year.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Your Bay Area?
Oregon. Willie Mays was always a player that I like. I didn't watch him play live. Obviously, he retired years before I was born. But yeah, he's just like an icon.
He is.
K-Dog has it where he can, like say, he's up north. He can kind of pick and choose what sport teams he wants because Oregon's kind of.
Other than he has to be a Beaver fan, right?
That's the only. I mean,
I
did go to Oregon State, so I am a Beaver. But
Beaver.
I'm not one of those that hits the ducks and everything though.
Yeah.
So
some people get
there's a really big duck beaver rivalry here.
Yeah. It's like when I see a Raider fan walking around in Pueblo, I'm like, what are you doing? Get out of here. God. Stupid team. What's up, Cobweb? Welcome in. Cobb he was talking about he needed his car fixed and he was going through stuff, and then he sends a picture of just some random engine completely taken apart. He's like, I'm done. I'm not even going to deal with it anymore. I said, it's a broken window roller upper. That's all. Just get it fixed.
Kenzo, did you pick this up?
I did not.
It's on sale. I noticed Amazon. It's like probably less than $30 right now.
Really?
For the Steelbook.
Nice.
That is cool.
40% off.
Yeah, probably I'll have to do that because that is cool. That was a cool post. Yeah, there was a bunch of different. Well, I'll get that real quick and then I'll get you, bud. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That is
3
cool.
discs. I don't see this being on Netflix forever, so
yeah,
getting physical media definitely worth it.
Very cool. Do they have it in VHS or Betamax?
Right.
All right. I see April O'Neil in there. I see.
No.
What? Oh, Tila.
That is the Snake
Tila's armor.
Sorry, Tila. Why did I think? Oh no, because April O'Neil is the sorceress. That's right. But it's the Tila turtle, which doesn't even look like. I mean, yeah,
So you put the Tila turtle with Snake Tila.
So no, this is green goddess.
Yeah.
Figure.
Okay, and the head is.
That's same head.
Tila.
I just painted the eyes and then sadly squished the nose a bit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you pushed her face against. It's like she ran into a wall. Really, really.
Yeah,
you cut the headdress thing in half.
Yep.
Is that how it's?
That's how
I split it down the middle. Yeah, that was basically the inspiration to it.
That's cool, man. And the chains?
It's just the rubber chains. I just painted them.
Okay.
Or did I paint them? I don't know.
Dude, there's so much to remember anymore. I don't know, maybe. That's cool though, man.
Definitely like her a lot more now.
That's a deep cut. Yeah, I don't remember Betamax. Oh
yeah.
ColecoVision.
That was like HD DVD back in the day.
Dude.
The non-surviving.
I still have Pirates in HD DVD. Do you know what Pirates is?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates. That's a Wicked video. Wicked Studios.
Oh.
It's cream corn, man. But in
HD DVD, wow.
DVD, and I never was able to use it because I never had an HD DVD player. It just or it actually came with a regular and HD DVD. But I
was gonna say I wanted to get HD DVD because when Xbox came out, that was like their thing. Is they had that, and then PlayStation had Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And then Xbox just gave up on it.
But you had to buy like a plug to put.
Yeah, it was like an external thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh boy, I don't know, but yeah, it was one of those corn on the cob movies back in the day. Oh God, back before streaming,
Was it actually pirate themed?
Oh yeah, no, it was like one of those where it had like a budget, like it had special effects. It was like almost like, what am I watching this for? This is too much. You don't want special effects when you're getting that.
Right.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man. So
too funny.
Oh, did I show you this one too? I got this one done too.
I like that color.
Yeah, I kind of like a camel con, or a camouflage, and then I put that like color changing gold black color on there.
Do you have camo con? Is that what you're putting them on?
I have him. I didn't try. I probably, because this one is a little bit more of a tan. I guess it's a little harder to. Well, let me dig in there. You can't really. It's not so much of a green, but maybe it'll look cool on him. And I did a little airbrush on the. So that's why it's real subtle, I guess. The camouflage real subtle. But it came out good though. I don't know. I'm really having fun with the armor stuff. I don't know. Too much maybe.
That might be good for
niche
battle armor moss man to have like the camo.
That would look good too on Moss Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then underneath, get a little like it's kind of like the material for like ghillie soup, but like just make it out. You can buy the individual like stuff that they use to make a camouflage.
You should
put
do,
that
Kenny,
under the armor.
Underneath it.
You're able to
so
put
that there's like moss like coming out from the waist and the armpits and the neck.
I would have to, but I was thinking if I did Mossman, I should do this one though, right? Because it's the
Does
snake
his
killer.
origins figure have like any mossy
snake
effect?
killer.
I don't even know.
What's that, K-Dog? What was that? K-Dog?
Does his origins figure have any mossy? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Does his origins figure have any mossy effect like the original one did?
There you go, right there.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Except Bud
It doesn't
put
come
a
with the
joint in
joint.
his hand though.
It's literally a cut off Q-tip that I just there's a little like black on the end, and then I just glued on a little bit of like a cotton swab.
Genius. Yeah, he was a deluxe figure and they had him flocked. I think he was pretty pricey at the start. What was he like?
40.
Yeah, he was $40 at the start, but he ended up going on sale for like $7 at the end.
Because he came with an alternate head that most people don't want. I used it in the best way possible. I made a snake man at arms.
Oh yeah, that's right. You kind of shaved him off a little, didn't you? Fix his face.
Yeah.
A little bit?
Where's his
I think it was Thunder Punch He-Man took that alternate head and actually flocked like the beard part. It looked really good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, Lord of the Rings trilogy on Blu-ray. Nice. Yeah, you got to do that, man. Because like Mikey says, either A, you're not always going to have it to stream, or B, what if there's a freaking power outage? You have no damn internet. Then you have DVDs to play. Guess you don't have power to have your TV on. But still, if you have one of those little converter ones, like for TV or like for the car, Oh, yeah, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, you did really good on that one, dude. That one actually is really, really good.
Looking through my boxes of heads that I've made.
But Kenny, you can do custom, like you did your logo on the battle armor and stuff. You should do like a tree or something for Moss Man's logo, or like a bonsai, like a bonsai or something.
Or what is it that logo, like the tree of life or whatever that has the roots going down or whatever? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Matthew, I was thinking, like, the reason I've kind of been doing it overboard is because I thought, of course, like I said, and I'm not giving up on it, but last week you were there. You kind of saw how it kind of fizzled. I was thinking that whole blind box would actually be a really cool thing, and I would just keep making these to add them into the blind boxes if they work. But yeah, no, I would definitely sell, and a couple of the artists, the only thing is usually you have to figure out if the artist is going to be okay, the guy who made the actual part, because like I know Lovely Evil Horde and Bujabu is not about that shit, but like Lovely Evil Horde and Yurko had people message me and ask me if I could print the stuff that's made by them, and they said, well, Yurko sent me to you, or Lovely Evil Horde sent me to you, so they know that I do it, and they, I could probably get permission from Aliencito to say, look, I'm doing these custom paint work on there. Is it okay if I sell your, and he'd probably be okay with it. He's been really cool. He sends me a lot of stuff for free either way, but I would, yeah. I mean, I would definitely give him a holler first, but yeah, I would definitely sell some of those. Oh, there you go.
Bud, you actually reminded me, showing me that sticker. I wanted to get new ones of the updated logo with just the cats to send to everybody.
Yeah, this was I keep all the stickers I get from everyone in a bag, and this was a spare because I think he sent me 2. But yeah, I painted up this. Wanted it to kind of. I saw someone that did a similar paint job, but they did a much more rich metallic red, and I kind of went for like a, I don't know, metallic pink / salmon.
No, that's cool, man. That's a good mixture of not.
And I
not
saw
good.
he also had the jaw that was white, and I was like, ooh, that's actually cool.
Yeah, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, that's the other thing that I started doing, and Matthew probably might be wink, 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 getting some of them, but I did. I did a lot of I printed all the extra parts for Trap Jaw. I hope you have a Trap Jaw, Matthew, an Origins Trap Jaw, because
what other stuff do you got?
I have a bunch of, like, I have the.
Oh, do you have like the fly
I
swatter?
have the saw. I have the meat masher, like the meat tenderizer, and
do you have like the crank,
the bow, like bow and arrow bow, the
bow.
laser arrow shooter.
I think there was also like was it like the claw with like the grappling hook?
Oh yeah, the big claw, that
with
bigger,
the wrench, not the
not
the thing where you like. Yeah, okay.
Not for that one. The ones that he had on there, the big claw is the cool one. The one that looks kind of like the Mondo one. Obviously, it's going to be not as well. I have a couple more. Let me grab them real quick. Oh.
You want to see what I dug up the other day?
Sure.
Remember this guy?
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck Norris Karate Commandos.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
You better not mess around with that. You might break your hand because even the toy is no.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
I don't know if I ever showed off this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So this is one.
That's cool.
This almost looks like a crane piece, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Got
yes.
The chain, and these are all to clip right into Trap Jaws. And this one's a cool one.
Yes, the clamp one.
Nice.
And it's got
like
the
that.
spikes on the end and everything. So I've printed a lot of those, and I've been adding those into blind boxes and stuff too. So yeah, all right, Matthew, good. I'm glad you have a few Trap Jaw. You're gonna make one really cool.
I would love to see someone be able to like 3D make 2000X version of his arm. Just the big massive
the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be something like, I bet like Lovely Evil Horde would probably be. And see what they've been doing. Like, this is why I love like how Aliencito and how Lovely Evil Horde have been doing it, is they're making kits to fit Origins parts. It's not just like some of the people that they make the whole thing and you have only Origins or you have only vintage POA, which is still cool and it's still cool stuff. But like this one, you know, he made it to fit Origins parts. Like the Origins body goes on there. And
that's cool.
You know, and it got the wings and the tail, and obviously it's got the extra feet and the little shin covers and everything, but it fits on Origins. So it's all made to go onto Origins parts, which is freaking awesome. So
that and oh damn it. Of course I like brain fart. What was the other one you were just doing? The Marlena. The
Marlena, yeah. Well, this one is actually the opposite. This was done by that Moron Wallace. This is made. He did the whole body. So.
Oh, so you're the one that changed.
So I'm the one doing it based on that because that's exactly what I did to the Evelyn for the Cosmic Evelyn. He did the same exact thing, but all I did was use Origins parts. And granted, I used the different heads, so I had to do a lot of dremeling and stuff. But like,
Yeah, I gotta Dremel the arms. So
he just has it connected. Oh yeah, I sent you a couple, didn't I? What did I? Did I send you the whole parts for that?
I got the torso, the gun, which I used for something else, but and then I got the head.
The head's probably the most important part, obviously, and the torso. Those two pieces are pretty much all you need.
Yeah.
But well, like Mikey, you're a fan of this one.
Yes, I do.
I do like that.
Simple, right? Simple but cool. And then the shine, I added that extra shine to it.
Yeah, that gloss really makes it pop.
Of course, I got this one next. Why not, right? I could put that on my Art of Engineering one, right?
You gonna do the same color scheme, the red and kind of black on there?
I don't know. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just print as many as I can and then just mess with it. Like, you know, like this one is with the 2000X logo.
Nice.
Ooh, is that
That's the Mysteries of Grayskull figure.
You just painted over it. Okay.
I went in and I painted with the color shift paint to make it look like the original.
Very cool.
Painting, like the cardboard.
Yeah, like the little cardboard cutout one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that green too. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. I did get that. Faker Battle Cat gave it to me for Christmas last year. So
nice.
I actually have it. I haven't opened it yet, though.
It was actually the first thing I got from Mattel.
You need Faker and Duplicate.
And then that first set that I'll never get.
And
Adam and He-Man.
Prince Adam set.
Yeah. With the blue vest.
Yeah, you were about a year too late for that.
Yeah. And even if I would have wanted to get it before, I mean, it was still what, 400 even at the beginning, you know?
What?
Like even when first third party they start doing it, was still 400. Even when we started in 19, it was at least 300 or 400.
Yeah.
So I got that one in that green, and I got this one in a lighter green. I'll play with it and do like, I was thinking about doing camo with these also, but maybe like a black.
Something that would be really cool, like you were talking about, or how I was talking about Mossman battle armor, and you were talking about how you for the slime pit, how they used super glue to make the slime.
Yeah,
you could do the same thing and just make vines that are on the like battle armor. You could like draw in.
Oh yeah, no,
coiling vines.
Yeah, you could
on the armor.
But you could also use the milliput or the putty.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff does really good.
Yeah, I got some.
But the hot glue would work for that, or the hot glue gun stuff. You would drizzle it, but you could, once it hardens, you can cut around it or smooth around it and try to make it look more viney. I guess I don't know.
Just use the end of like a needle or toothpick to kind of manipulate.
What happened to the chat? Just like died. I'm like, there's 17. I was like, how many people are watching?
I know. 17. I think we're talking too much.
They're listening to the greatness.
Yeah, I guess, right? I was like, there's no one chatting. Come on, people.
Usually when I'm just talking by myself, it's a little easier, I'm sure.
You want me to stir up the pot? Let's talk the Motu movie.
Yeah. What do you guys think of?
Well, usually I'm blowing up the chat, so
yeah.
I put the longest comment on Instagram I ever put today because the guy, Nestle chocolate bar. There you go.
Oh yeah, NESDLES.
Oh God,
the white chocolate.
He-Man Motu movie or He-Man Masters Universe movie. He always puts me as a collaborator on these posts, right?
Who's that?
This reel of He-Man running down the street. Well, Adam running down the street, right?
The stop sign.
It's gotten almost 6,000 likes and freaking over 500 something comments, and the majority of the comments are like, "Oh, this is garbage. I hate this movie. It's so stupid." And it's like
negativity,
this
man.
This is you've seen 0.01% of some behind the scenes footage in the streets. It's like, yes, it's on Earth. That sucks. But they're going to Eternia, so chill the F out.
Yeah.
Right.
It just it was like driving me bonkers. So I wrote this whole long comment on my post today.
There was someone had edited that those pictures and put like this could definitely be one of those PSA things they put at the end of the film, and it was like Adam like tripping or something while he's like running with the sword.
Yeah, I saw.
And one thing I do like, some of the behind the scene photos when he's like holding the sword and he's standing next to the female police officer. He actually looks like he's like explaining something about like the lore or the sword to her, because just the way he's like holding it and like talking, he actually seems like he is genuinely happy playing the role, like something he wanted to do.
I think Allison, we don't have the ability to move the chat. Oh, I do have the ability. Look at that. Or unless, did you just do that?
I just did it.
I was like, it literally happened when I clicked it. I was like, oh, I did it.
Yes, I
want to
agree.
hate. Like, Dolph Lundgren was a great He-Man.
The only thing I didn't
loved it
like of what I've heard of the movie so far is so far that like they hadn't cast Beastman, but there are photos of some person wearing a rig suit, and the focus is like 7 feet, like a couple feet above them, so the creature's like 7 feet tall. So like,
it's a guy
it's
with
not the mountain,
markers,
so
like way up
yeah.
here.
So maybe it is Beastman, and then with a I forget who said it in a post, one of the people working on the film, but they did confirm Battle Cat.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Battle Cat is officially confirmed to be in it.
I don't know why I read that, Todd. Like, it was like, I like turtles. I collect turtles.
See, even this smells weird. Everything smells fucked up to me.
You got COVID?
I had it, and I still haven't gotten my smell back. Like, I smell chemical with everything. I do have a transformer. This was one
now,
of
is that the damaged one, or is that the
just the regular studio?
Regular? Because oh, never mind. I think that was in a 2-pack with was it Ironhide? It was from the '86 movie where like 2 of them die.
I didn't want to interrupt the flow.
I was like, wait, you got 2 different things going here. I was like, wait, no, that's a different account. It's a different thing. I'm like, oh no.
No, it's me.
Getting back, what are you getting for vintage? What have you picked up lately, K-Dog?
Well, as of last Thursday, I only had Skeletor.
Okay.
I now I picked up Beastman, Whiplash, which were the 2 that I wanted. And then from the same guy, I also got Leech.
Nice.
I actually got a good guy. I got Man at Arms, which I'm gonna have to get a few good guys, I guess. And I got the guy that I'm forever call Mr. Roboto, because he is Mr. Roboto. He's that song is gonna accompany him wherever he goes.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of trying to figure out
the conditions. I actually just finished. Speaking of Man at Arms and Beastman.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll wait. So.
No,
Man at Arms I'm gonna have to piece together. He doesn't have his armor yet, and I don't have really the weapons I need him, but they're not important as important as getting the characters first.
I finally got Beastman's whip after many, many years of not having it. I picked that up.
Yeah, Mikey's a big vintage guy. Big vintage guy.
I have one vintage. He's currently in jail.
Oh.
It was one of the many buzz-offs that were given away by an old friend.
Oh, okay.
So I have him chained up on the outside of a Snake Mountain.
You know, I have like
15
of those buzz-offs.
An old friend that's not your friend anymore?
Nope.
And then I finally got Man at Arms' Club, which was another one that I was missing for a hot minute.
I think we know that friend, huh, Mikey? Who's giving away buzz-offs?
Yep. Yep.
If only he would have buzzed off sooner.
There you go. Hey,
you know what?
Cool. He's pretty cool. I got me a transformer too, so I opened it just for you,
it's
Tom.
Jazz.
I just opened this one for you.
Jazz is
Do you
awesome.
still have his sticker by Stinkor, bud?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Jazz,
it's in the pot. It's in the bag of stickers.
One of the few Autobots that I like.
I still have the
me too.
picture posted where like Stinker's holding it, but it's like upside down and in the background, so you can't really see it.
Yeah, I remember that.
But no, I was thinking you were talking about Mr.
Oh yeah, Roboto.
Roboto and whatnot, and you were saying like how the song like will never, you'll like never not think of it. And I was just thinking like when you turn the torso on him, how he clacks. It'd be cool to have it clack, but to the beat of the song. So every time you turn it, it's like clack, 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 clack.
If I ever progress to making videos, I may have to do that. Of course, I'll probably get copyright struck, but you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you do like those shorts, YouTube usually offers it for you, right? So like, you could just, if you do it for a minute or less, then you can go through their music and they'll probably have that option for you to add it to it. So
whenever I try doing the videos on YouTube to edit, it only allows me to put 15 seconds in. I can't stretch it. So it's like after 15 seconds, it just goes like quiet.
Yeah, I don't.
What I do is I edit mine on TikTok, post it there, and then the video saves, and I just repost it.
That's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
I have that Filmora. I do everything on Filmora. My son has CapCut. I spent money for him to keep CapCut because he likes doing it. So I gave him the pro version. Dude, he made the coolest video the other day, and I'll send it to you, Mikey. It's so cool. He like got all dramatic with it. He does all these different layers, adds all kinds of crazy shit to it, man. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, see, little things, man. That's what we were talking about. When I was talking with Brick the other day, was they give us the opportunity to just upgrade it so much because there are spots for the colors. You know, they just don't have colors on them.
Little tiny lines here.
Yeah.
I went in and painted silver, and it like literally transformed the entire armor.
Difference.
Pops.
And the fact that this entire belt was just gold. It was like, come on, guys, you couldn't have just either printed it in red and paint a little bit gold or vice versa. I mean, this is already like the paint color that's on it.
Yeah.
And without trying, just perfectly matched it.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's
of course,
that always helps, right?
I made that sword from scratch.
That's cool.
Jetman, I'm right there with you, man, on the MCU stuff.
How can you hate on that, dude? It's just fun.
You know, I mean, there's they're comic purists, right? And just like how the Motu pure, like God forbid Man at Arms is African American, and God forbid and that's the thing. It's like the same, you know. Idris Elba played Heimdall, who's a Norse, supposed to be white blonde god, and
Thor's supposed to be fat and a redhead. I mean,
is Heimdall redhead?
No, sorry, I was saying Thor.
Oh yeah.
Thor is like fat.
In Norse mythology, yeah, he was.
Yep.
But dude, he's so cool. I'm not going to transform him. I'm going to leave him like this. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I completely agree. All these people, it's one thing to complain about, you know, once the movie's out next year and you want to complain, or even, you know,
trailers come out, whatever.
After the trailer comes out, like if you had some doubts, sure.
Well, but Idris Elba can not do any wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's great.
The Dark Tower by Stephen King is one of my, I'm a huge Stephen King guy, so I love the Dark Tower series.
Yep.
The movie did not follow any of the canon except maybe a couple names. Idris Elba was fantastic as Roland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Or Idris, is it Idris? I don't know how you say it, but yeah.
Idris Elba? Idris Elba? I don't know.
I think it's Idris.
Either way,
maybe do that movie again, though. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great as Heimdall. I mean, Michael Clark Duncan was a very good Kingpin. Mm-hmm. No offense to Vincent D'Onofrio, but he didn't miss a beat. Hey,
to think back in '89 for the Tim Burton Batman film, they were going to bring in Marlon Wayans as Robin, and they already had Billy D. Williams as
for Two-Face,
Harvey Dent. Like,
yeah.
And how cool would that film would be with like his version of like Two-Face.
Yeah,
That would be
have
cool.
been cool to see.
Yeah. Because you know he would be the slickest played lawyer, but you know he could go like hinged.
Mm-hmm.
And then they wanted Robin Williams for Riddler instead of Jim
Yep.
Carrey.
I still haven't touched this one. I still need to do the fun stuff. I just matched the color.
Michael Jordan.
For
I'm telling you, man, that's your specialty.
Zodak with a K. This was another one done by that.
Oh,
what's his
custom
name?
idea. Wonder Armor, but
Basically, the
with
2000
like
X Zodak.
the Air Jordan logo and make like a Michael Jordan head
Michael Jordan.
to put on it.
How about this one? What's the matter with
Yeah.
you? What's the matter with you, Rock? Got Apollo
That's
Creed,
awesome.
or you got Oz is still taking time off, but you got Dylan. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
How the hell are you?
Dylan, you son of a bitch. That would be cool. You should see if there's like a Predator. There's got to be, right? Predator
Well, there's a Conan the
There's a
barbarian
Predator
head.
line. There was one in the
Predator
80s, I believe,
Origins.
too.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Conan head.
Oh, nice.
Just take the head off, put a hat on him,
Get
the
to
hair
the
off.
job.
or just a flat top, right? He's got the flat top there.
And when the tiger figure comes out, that mask that he has is definitely Predator vibes. Like
Predator, yeah.
I'm gonna be painting him up to be like Predator armored.
Shit.
Nice.
This was my first clear 3D print ever from my Mars 1 about 6 years ago. Still have it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing though. Just painting stuff. Started doing like the first layer of certain ones, like got me a Man-at-Arms, young Man-at-Arms.
Ooh, and that fits Origin.
Yep. Welcome to the stage, Cobweb Collector.
What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
So
A late start tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be a long day. Finally got my car all fixed, though.
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah, well, it
nice.
looks pretty
So
bad.
you tried
The engine
turning
looks
it,
pretty bad.
Did they
You
actually
tried
call
turning
you
it
to
on
tell
and
you it
off
was
again?
ready?
Yeah, for the second time.
Did they tell you it's a broken window roller upper, sir?
Yeah.
That was Butters from South Park. That's why.
We had it all ready, and then we ended up breaking a pipe, so we had to go replace it.
It was a Johnson rod. Well, you know, we gotta fix it. Come on, what was it? Who is it? Who's the quote? Who's the quote? Nobody? Johnson rod? No?
Rod. That's what she said.
Johnson?
Costanza.
Hot Rod movie.
Costanza. That was a quote from Costanza on Seinfeld.
Mm.
What do you do with Johnson rod? Well, I guess I just
Haven't
fixed
watched
that.
it.
No soup
Like
for
I've
you.
probably seen it, but I can't pull the Seinfeld quotes quite as well as you for sure.
I have problems.
Mhm.
Let's see. It was terrible Stephen King's Dark Tower movie. It was a really fun movie though. Okay. When it comes to Motu, my go-to line is New Eternia. However, it's a shame we don't get the vehicles or playsets. I 100% agree. I would love to see New Eternia Glow in the Dark Skeleton Warrior as well. That would, and some of the stuff, if I could figure out, like if people are making these things now, granted the kits and different things, I couldn't use kits for the bones, but like if I have seen some of these skeletons that people have done, like the one, remember Mikey, the ones that I did that I kind of had them broken and I was kind of putting them all over the place. I did them for the Wondar picture that I did.
There were some figures I saw at a convention. I'm actually going to see if I can look them up because I took a picture and they were
Mythic
perfect.
Legion skeletons would work fine if you doctored those up and
It's
put
true,
armor
yeah.
on them. They would be perfect for Origin or for Masterverse because they're taller. But if somebody makes the stuff, then I can try to figure out how to resize it to make it to work. I wish I could. or even talk to the artist and say, hey, because a lot of times, like, who does it is that Rebel 3D or RBL 3D. He always sends it. He says, here's for classics, here's for origins, here's for Masterverse. And he puts all three available in one purchase. So, because he just changes the size just a little bit to fit the other line. So hopefully if we can go in that direction for more stuff, I would definitely love to have more kits to do those. I did my slime pit in 145% or 150%. So it's way, way bigger and it fits Masterverse in there. So I want to try to do things like that too. So 6-inch A-Team. What was the last A-Team that they did come out with? It's been a while and they weren't really like high end. Were they like a not Galoob or something, or what? Who made the A-Team ones?
Oh
I don't
man,
remember.
Isn't it like Tonka or something like that? It was like some.
Yeah, we could tell why the detail wasn't always the best, but I mean, with the licenses, I mean, shit, Jada could take them, right? I mean, Jada does all the other cool shit.
Now, of course, I can't find. It's like everything I'm looking for today, I can't find. It's driving me crazy.
$850 for an original set of the A-Team. They did make. Oh, they made some. What are those statues they made from the movie? The wrong people though. They're not the. Oh, these are bad. These are really bad, but they're from actually the movie that came out. So those are terrible. Have you checked your fluids? Have you checked your fluids, Cop? Have you checked your fluids?
Rod Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson Rod.
That's what it is. You need more. You need diet wiper fluid. That's
Right.
the problem. Diet
Blinker fluid.
or unleaded blinker fluid.
Here they are. Epic hacks. You want to bring this up on your computer?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those?
Hold on. I'll do it right now. Is it on? Is it just the website?
I would just Google Epic.
Okay.
Yeah, Boss Fight Studios.
HA.
Yeah, Boss Fight
period.
Studio.
Yes.
And they have skeleton guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have that red Sonya is nice. How old are the skeletons? Let's see.
Looks like you can get all the set of 4 for on Amazon right now for
They've been out
$58.
of a minute.
Oh yeah, here we go. $30. $30 on their website too. Don't add to cart. Let's just look at it. Man, they want me to buy it. Okay, let's share.
There's other skeletons that I saw in Big Bad Toy Store. I put them in the group chat. I forgot who made them. They're freaking crazy looking.
Like that?
There you go.
Yeah.
Those would work. That wouldn't be too bad.
And they're about Masterverse size, roughly.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all.
Yeah, I think they're the same size as that Red Sonya. The Red Sonya fits in with the Masterverse pretty good.
Nice. So there you go, King Panther. Check them out. Those probably could be modified to work really well. They do have other.
Yeah, there was a barbarian one, a pirate one.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
A gladiator. And then what's the other one? Like a mage or something.
I'd say death.
That's cool. Yeah. Or stealth He-Man. They have that same outfit. That is cool. And yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all for the price. Any pictures of Jared Leto as Skeletor? I don't think so.
So at CinemaCon, they showed Skeletor from the head down. They didn't show his face. But they showed his body, and from what these reviewers and people that were there to see it said that he's a buff blue guy. So
interesting.
Remain to be seen if that's like Keldor gonna become Skeletor, or if I don't know.
Where they're
They
gonna
just-
go with the lore, huh?
Where they're gonna go with his what his face looks
Or
like
the
too.
story.
Curious if it's CGI'd face, maybe.
What's up, Dave? Welcome in, sir. I know probably finished up his show not too long ago, huh? See, like this one I printed a little too big, but this is like the 2000X Whiplash face.
What
Oh,
I'm guessing they might do.
Yeah.
This is just like a random thought, but since in lots of movies where like characters have masks or helmets on, and they always like to show the actor's face as much as possible, I'm guessing maybe he can do some magic to make his face look like a, Keldor, and then when he's fighting, it'll like burn off and
Oh,
it'll look normal.
like what's his name? Wow.
Ghost Rider.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like the guy in the motorcycle that burned his
Or like
head.
maybe he like has his hood down and it's Keldor, but when he puts his hood up, then the flames drip down his face and he's got like the Skeletor face. That'd be actually kind of cool.
You never know, yeah.
maybe.
Eldor, you're on Eternia. Have you seen any Jared Leto Skeletor? What's up, buddy? Welcome in. And they have Goat Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is cool that he's in it, but like I don't know, like the actor like that, it should have been Beast Man. But if he's gonna be in the film, cool, whatever.
Yeah. That's the thing, like you said, it's just we'll worry about it when it comes out, and if there's crappy stuff, then whatever. If it's cheesy, even better. I don't care. Cheesy's fine with me. You know?
It was weird. He was one of the first like villains to be announced.
Yeah.
Like they announced like the rest of the core 6 baddies, and then it's like, and Goat Man, and it's like,
what the hell?
You gave us Triclops, you gave us
give us a toy. That's what I want.
There's some characters I can't just see them not making, like Trapjaw. Right. Is he gonna get in there?
Trapjaw's in there. Yeah, he was cast.
Trapjaw, Triclops.
Wow. How about Stratos?
Merman did not. Stratos
has not been cast yet. We got the good guys, Ram Man and Mechanic.
Ram Man, yeah.
And Man at Arms.
Mechanic, yeah, that's the
Ram Man. I saw Mechanic. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wanted Ram Man every time I watched him when I was a kid.
No Merman yet, so no Merman. Sorry, no Stratos. Like you'd think they'd put the original 8 back in there, right? So it's like
Sean Connery,
right?
For Sean Connery for Stratos.
Stratos, yeah.
Again signed.
Check this one out. I did this in the glow in the dark too.
I'm pretty sure they also didn't confirm Moss Man.
No, Black Star.
No, this is
Moss Man was
Black Star.
Moss Man was seen at CinemaCon. They showed, things for Moss Man. So,
and I'm wondering if, like, with all the characters, like, I'm hoping some of them are. They don't try to give everyone's story. Oh, that's the thing. Oz wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
That head actually looks good on there.
Yeah,
it matches the gloves and boots.
Kind of cool too, but yeah, I like.
And the cape and chest match the visor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I just swapped that right now. I swapped this before, but I didn't do it the other way. I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool too.
Yeah, this is the Star Sword for Black Star, but it glows in the dark really nicely, and it's the perfect thing to print. If anything was perfect to print and glow in the dark, it's this, right? The freaking Star Sword.
Oh, it was funny, Kenzo. I was going to tell you, I watched that Orbital Bacon, the 100th episode, and there was that Dragonfly one that you were talking about. I was like, this is crazy. Like those the mutant chick or whatever. I was like, what is going on here? Like, holy crap.
Yeah, she's got the little dragon wings off the top, and Nocturna's hot, man. No, I watched that whole series after that one morning. I was like, that is such a cool series. And then, of course, I bought a couple of the toys just because I was like, oh, it's so cool. And, they were cheap, really, really cheap on Amazon. And they really did fly. You zip it through and they took off in the air.
Yeah.
But, that was a cool cartoon.
Is that one of those like the meme where the girls launching hers and it goes into the fireplace. Have you seen that?
What was
We
that?
just opened it for Christmas, got together, and
Yeah.
she pulls it, and it goes right into the fire.
I was thinking, and of course, I think back of more like South Park shit when they did that. When they're like, they had the one where it was like that, but it like went through and just started destroying houses and shit. And they're like, I wonder why we can't play with this anymore. Yeah.
Got that 4-pack should be coming tomorrow. It says the attorney and
Mine will probably be here Monday. I bet. I had it shipped
Mine's
right
going
away,
to
but
pile of loot.
I passed on it.
mine takes forever.
Yeah, I was surprised. I just looked. I was like, oh, tomorrow. Cool.
Actually, I should check mine. I don't know, but I think it said Monday. But it looks okay. I saw a bunch of them on Facebook today. Everybody's already getting them.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotten them. Yeah.
I was like, I
They look
finally
cool
got
for like
modular.
popping,
I mean,
swapping, doing custom.
my
She-Ra and Ninja are processing. Hopefully.
you
She-Ra,
got Ninja?
yeah, it says processing soon. But the She-Ra went the next day after Mattel sent me the thing, telling me they're going to send me that free She-Ra. I was like, and then Big Bad processing the next day. I was like, oh, I guess I'll wait and see which one gets here first. I'll still just pay for the one and take the free one.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
If
know.
only they could give you a couple months head to notice, like, hey, your next figure is going to be this one.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like.
No, I was
pre-order
surprised
ahead.
when I went on there because I had wrote them when they asked like what kind of stuff you would like to get from there. It was just Hot Wheels, Barbie, everything. There was no Masters on there, and I wrote an email. I was like, "Oh, collect mostly Masters of the Universe." I didn't see it on your list, and then they said, "Oh yeah, we never know what's going to be on there." So, and then it popped up, and there was She-Ra on there. Like it was either her or the Foot Soldier Turtles. I already got two of them. I was like, "Oh, I'm going for the She-Ra."
Yeah.
I would have totally got another Foot Soldier, to be honest.
I was thinking about them.
The extra parts.
My luck, they'll probably be one of those ones that are freaking worth money here in the future.
Oh, something I saw someone did. They took the Super Shredder, the snake one. They put the Foot Soldier King Hiss head on top, and then in between on the torso add the added Snake Man torso for the Foot Soldier. So you have like the snake tail, the two snake arms, and then on top you have the Super Shredder hands with all the armor on, and then the head is the Cobra head.
Nice.
That's cool. That's a
It
good
looks
idea.
really cool.
Does it pop apart there too?
Kenzo, you got some chat going.
Guys,
Mhm.
What's
Actually,
He-Man? K-Dog, it wouldn't, I bet you could get you could probably get like a battle armor He-Man for pretty good price. It's a little
I was
bit
gonna say,
easier
if
to
you
get.
do He-Man, it's easier to get him in like so condition and clean him up yourself, or like get one with the band on the legs that's not so great, and then just buy bands and you can swap out the band.
I just figure he's the most common character in the entire stupid line, so I already have Skeletor.
Well, the thing is, like the first year, the first wave that came out, they never really reproduced that first wave He-Man.
oh, vintage one.
So he became very hard to find later on. So most kids that came in middle or late had battle armor He-Man and
That's part of
Skeletor
why
as
they
their
say
like
that
main.
the line died is there was so much that came out in '86, and then kids couldn't even just find He-Man or Skeletor. It was like all the '86 characters.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
my
that's
mom, my older sis already liked She-Ra, so she had all the She-Ra toys, and my mom had actually bought her Hordak, Skeletor, He-Man, and a few others. And then when I was born in '86, a couple years later, she just gave them to me, so I had He-Man. My sister had She-Ra.
Man, Bud's a baby.
I was like,
Yeah.
Bud, you weren't even around for Motu barely. Jeez.
Next month, I'm going to be 39.
So check this out. They sent me. It went from. It arrives at FedEx in Irving, Texas. Maple Grove, Minnesota's next. Then Olathe, Kansas, and now Waukene, Kansas.
Dude,
Taking a
legit.
tour of the U.S.
What the frick, man?
What's crazy is whenever I order from freaking BBTS, they're literally 2 hours north of me. But it takes me almost a week for the package to get to me because they ship out to the twin cities, then down to Iowa, then back up to Wisconsin, then it's got to go down to
Today's
Illinois, and
Yeah, it was
then
supposed to be
back up to
delivered
Madison.
today. Yeah, but it went to Kansas instead of coming here.
Oh, geez.
Man. Oh shit, I missed it. Ronnie, what's up, Ronnie? Welcome in, man. I missed you over there. I was missing stuff up here. I guess the chat did get away from me for a second there. I thought I was caught up. Mythic Legion skeletons you just showed. Could you use those to make custom dead bodies for the world leaders they use for Serpentor? I mean, I think if you, because you would just have to swap the heads with different bodies, right?
You didn't show it wasn't Mythic Legions though that we were showing. I don't know if.
Oh yeah, no. What was it? The Epic Hacks.
Boss, something. Epic Hacks. Yeah.
Yeah, Boss Fight
Fight
Studio.
Studio.
And those wouldn't be too bad because they're inexpensive too. They're not very expensive toys. Allison got two.
Crazy. They're $30 a pop, but right here on Amazon, this person it says set for $60 for 4 of them, so $15 a pop. That's a pretty good deal.
Not bad at all. K-Dog, if you're ever in Colorado and you want to ever get a Battle Bones to keep your toys on, I got this gigantic one I printed. I'll get rid of it. If anybody wants to buy it, I'll sell it. No, it's joking. It's so big. I stupidly made that one. It takes up so much space. It's cool, but
they come with a lot of accessories too. Like the Grim Spectre's got that pumpkin head thing and extra hands. There's some like flame thing there.
How tall are those? Do you guys know? Are they like
it
5
says
inches?
It's 1/12 scale.
I think they're the same size as that Red Sonja, and she fits in pretty well. You know who puts pictures of them a lot is Toy Galaxy.
Or they're 6 inch. Yeah, they're 6 inch. It says right here. Watch.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. There's I forget what the other hacks are. There's ones that are like, were those Epic Hack or did that just say hacks or Epic Hacks?
Epic Hacks.
Epic Hacks.
Yeah, they're the 12 inch, and then
Epic Hack.
Sounds like you're saying the stuff that you throw up with.
Yeah, this is like Epic Hack.
The new Red Sonja.
Oh, yeah, that new freaking the new Red Sonja. Funky looking me.
Steampunk.
Wow.
Strange to me. I don't know.
There you go.
It's like Becky Lynch in her bad face.
Look at the devil.
Give her a different bra for you, even though it looks exactly like the other one she's wearing.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, there you go. If you guys want to
maybe they're just showing you that the bra is removable. They're like, oh, that'll get you.
Yeah. They'll buy it now, nerds.
Didn't want it before. She's all right. She's just there's a lot. She's kind of a little loose, but all those accessories are hard to keep on her. Once you get her posed, then she looks good, but everything slides around so much.
She looks like she's a little loose.
Oh man. Good
no,
stuff.
That's cool, man. That's
1/12, and then it says 7 inch. What the hell?
Yeah, that's any company you look at, it's so different. You know,
Yeah,
1/12 means so many different things. Oh, kids wanted the figures from the cartoon. That's true, very true. He-Man did not wear battle armor in the cartoon. That is true.
Until Revolution.
Yeah, you can't touch real boobs, but here are some toy boobs you can touch. Good. Did you ever see the 80s movie Red Sonja with Brigitte Nielsen? Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yes, she was a badass. I was an 80s child, and I miss that we don't have any more dedicated toy stores. I remember Child's World, KB Toys, Zires, and of course Toys R Us. We had KB in Pueblo. Whoa, in Pueblo, where I grew up, or where closer to where I grew up. And they had a Toys R Us in Colorado Springs, but KB is kind of the only one I ever knew.
Yeah, KB and Toys R Us were definitely the big ones in San Jose. Child's World, I had heard of, but I'd never been to one. And then I've never heard of Zires.
Mm-mm. Did someone say boobs? Boobs! Yeah, there was... Well, they used to call it what Lionel's Kitty City. They used to call it Kitty City, and then they turned it into Lionel's Play World. Remember that one? I always remember the commercial. We never went there, but let Lionel's Play World turn your frown upside down. Remember that one?
There's a skeleton for you. There's guts all hanging out.
Oh, shit. Man, this got
some
hair.
better days.
Oh,
He's
no.
got the freaking Benjamin Franklin going on.
I was just going to say, is that a mullet? What is he doing? A skullet?
A real skullet, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. A literal skullet. Oh, my God.
Storm Collectibles.
Oh, yeah. Storm is starting to get into... They're doing that.
I found other skeletons I saw the other day. They were cool as hell.
Speaking of skeletons, so here's a...
That's why I never heard of Zaire, because they were located in the Northeast and Midwest.
Oh, okay.
And I lived in California.
Ooh, it looks like RBL 3D put out the Snake Mountain Lava Fall.
Again?
Printable file, yeah.
Or wait, who else did it? Somebody else did it.
It says now available for
Yurko
digital
did it.
download to every 3D printer owner.
Yurko did it too, I think.
Allison, yeah, I agree. There used to be a store. It's now been Target for 30 plus years, but it was called Gemco in San Jose, and it was like a department store, and that was like my go-to spot when I was a kid for Motu. Take my Mom, let's go to Gemco, because they always had the Motu figures.
Yeah, we did Ben Franklin a lot, but I think Ben Franklin, it was more like we'd get like the Halloween costumes and cool, like the plates and the He-Man different shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny one that we used to get toys from a lot, and because it was just from their catalog though, was Service Merchandise. Remember
Service Merchandise? Nice.
They had a cool toy thing, but it was only really in their most of the time you can only find it in their catalog for Christmas too. They had a good Christmas catalog.
Woolworths, that was another good one. Yeah,
Woolworths. There you go.
Those are the skeletons I've been looking for.
Did you guys have Emporium?
They look really cool. They look tiny there, but they said they're 7-inch.
Redemption
skeleton. They look really good. You can't really see it with the glare on my phone, but they look really cool.
Is that on Big Bad Toy Store?
They got like Legion and Doom armor on, red and black.
That's cool.
And head swaps where they got all pumpkin heads.
Pumpkin heads. How much are those running?
That's the thing. What is it? 6 of them. It's 171 on Big Bad.
$171. Good lord.
Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Kitty
City
have a whole aisle. Yeah, and so I remember when they changed it to Play
and that's
World.
20% off from $215.
Damn.
Yeah. Whatever, Ghost Rabbit, Yo2 toy.
Some crazy looking skulls too. Like they look like ape skulls and
yeah, that's like they're different looking. I mean, each one looks different. I think.
Mikey, Allison used to get Star Wars and Charlie's Angels at Woolworth.
Yeah, there you go.
Good old fucking the old school stuff. Mike, here's a question for you.
FAO Schwartz? No, we didn't have FAO Schwartz, but when I went to New York, I went to an FAO Schwartz, so I was familiar with it. And then, of course, isn't that where Big was? FAO Schwartz, so it's like.
Oh, is that where you did the piano thing?
Mm-hmm.
Service Merchandise, where I got my Point Dread stuff. Wow, that's cool. She-Ra GoBots. I think that's where I got my GoBot. I think that's where I got the one GoBot I had. I had 2 GoBots. I think I had Leader 1 and I had Psykill. I think those are the only 2 I had. Strawberry Shortcake. Yeah, they did have a lot of cool stuff at Service Merchandise, but Ours went out as ours is a Hobby Lobby now. The building is Hobby Lobby, and before Service Merchandise, it was not Chuck E. Cheese, but it was Showbiz Pizza. We had Showbiz Pizza, and they had that song where a kid could be a kid. That was before Chuck E. Cheese. They stole the song from Showbiz because I'm sure they bought them out.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it was always Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose because literally that's like where it started, and then Chuck E. Cheese took over Showbiz.
Yeah, Showbiz was cool. They were creepy. That's where Five Nights at Freddy's came up with shit,
right?
You know, from that stuff. Eat lunch at Woolworth too, Jetman says. I never had a Woolworth. KB Toys, Child World, Woolworths, Kmart. Kmart was also good. We never had. We didn't have Walmart when I was a kid. We didn't have any Walmart. It was Kmart, Service Merchandise. We didn't have a Target.
Payless. In Oregon, we had Payless. Not just the shoe company.
Right.
It's actually like a drugstore.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. We had a place called Pay and Pack, Pick and Save. You ever have a Pick and Save?
Pick and Save.
Oh man, Pick and Save.
We got Pick and Save.
Pick and Save was more of a grocery though, isn't it? It's
yeah,
like
but I was just trying to think of like where we would go shopping for everything, and it, like crazy. We had what was the one we had in Walsenburg? Starts with a W. I forget. I'll think of it randomly tonight when I'm sleeping. Wilson's and then Service Merchandise bought it out. Wasn't Wilson's a jacket place? Oh, leather coats. I used to have a Wilson's leather jacket when I was like.
Balls?
Yeah,
sports equipment.
Pay and Save.
Pay and Save.
New York, they had a restaurant inside Woolworths. There you go. Okay. Here you go. My grandpa would get onion rings and tomato soup, and I'd get a grilled cheese and fries, and we'd split it. Oh my God, Coke floats. That's so cool, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we had a Ben Franklin too.
That makes me want grilled cheese and tomato soup right now.
To look.
Oh, you got a slacker?
Yeah.
We ever figure out if he was Slaker or Slacker?
Slaker.
I say Slaker.
Slaker.
I forgot who put it. I forgot what I seen, but somebody was talking about the apostrophe. You gotta see where the apostrophe is.
Yeah.
Slaker.
See, in K-Dog, that's. I mean, it's cool because obviously Toys R Us was the shop, right? I mean, it was the place to go, but it's kind of cool to have a little variety. Like KB was cool because they always had a lot of deals. Like they'd have like these baskets, these bins with the little things that looked like they were written on by pen, but they were really printed and showed what kind of discount you were getting. Like, I don't know. Thought it was kind of cool.
What about like electronic stores? Did you guys have Funko Land, which became EB Games, and then now GameStop?
EB Games. We had Game Crazy. We still have a Game Crazy. Actually, we have like the last Game Crazy in existence in Salem, Oregon here.
That's cool. Yeah, no, we had Radio Shack and what else?
Good old Radio Shack.
Circuit City for a while, and then Best Buy we still have Best Buy. But
how about Good Guys? Did you have Good Guys?
No.
That's where
they
my
probably
parents
did in Colorado Springs and Denver, I think. If you go north.
Sam Goody. So the mall I worked at had Sam Goody. That was like they had KB and Sam Goody, man. And it was like I go on my lunch break and I hit up KB. I hit up
KB always run at the mall.
Sam Goody, you could listen to the music on the headphones, like you could put the CDs.
Rows of them.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Miss those days.
Yeah, like I remember the coolest thing when we were kids was when we go to the mall. There was a corn dog lemonade place in the middle of the mall, and like that was our
hot dog on a stick.
Yeah, it was like the highlight of our day was to be able to get a corn dog and a lemonade, man. That was like,
lemonade.
Can we get a corn dog? Lemonade. Please, can we get a corn dog? Do you have a Gold Circle or Ames?
I know I've heard of Ames. I haven't heard of Gold Circle.
I think so.
This is all New York East Coast stuff. Just finished writing a decent tomato soup recipe. It was pretty easy. I'll send it to you on IG when I'm done. Here you go. Look at
nice. Yeah, let me know. I usually buy just the store-bought Panera. The Panera
bread.
tomato soup.
A really good tomato soup. I can't think of the brand name. It's comes in like the square
box
kind of carton with the little like twist off thing.
Yeah.
It is tomato and roasted red pepper soup.
Nice.
So effing good.
Man, why are we talking about food? I'm hungry now. Dang it.
I know, right?
Suncoast, yeah, Suncoast. I'm goody. Yeah. We had like Pueblo records and tapes, and we had there was another one that I forget, but we had those local ones, of course, and then they turned into freaking pipe places, and like, there you go. Grilled cheese tomato soup from Campbell's.
Limited edition. It's a collector's item.
Limited edition.
Oh, there's
retro, huh?
Lay's just put out grilled cheese and bacon flavored chip.
Oh, yeah, but those usually don't taste like what you think.
It's not. No, it's very faintly smoky, like barely at all, and it literally tastes like the chip was dipped in like cheese grease.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, cheese greasing. You can't go wrong with cheese grease.
That being said, it still tasted kind of good.
King Pastor asked, the bag. Share some 80s memories. Share your favorite Christmas memory as a kiddo. Mine is a tie between when my parents bought me Castle Grayskull and my NES system with Rob the freaking robot. Oh man. Nice. Mine.
I actually have. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I actually have photo proof of this, and I can grab the photo if I need.
Go get it. Go get it.
It's Christmas morning, opening up my New Adventures of He-Man electronic Skeletor staff.
Oh, I remember seeing that commercial.
I loved that weapon, that toy so much. That cool. Is like, I know people are like, ooh, Eternia is my girl. No, that weapon, that toy with working functions is my holy grail.
That's
because cool. I played with that so much as a kid. The cackling it would do, you press the button, the eyes light up red and the mouth opens, and it's like, ah ha ha ha.
That's
ah,
cool. That's awesome.
It was so good.
I think I have, so it's funny because early on, I never got any of the play sets. I think I remember I got that Fisto and Stridor for my birthday, but Christmas wise, absolutely 100% was my original NES. Now I didn't get the Rob the robot. I did get of course the standard Duck Hunt and Mario. So that first was my coolest. My second, it was when we went to Arizona, and it was the weirdest Christmas for me because I'm in Colorado. We get snow, like in wintertime, we get snow. What the hell? So we went to my actually was born in Yuma, Arizona, and my family, I had family out there. And during Christmas break, my mom wanted to spend Christmas with her family. So we drove out to Arizona, to Yuma, the damn armpit of the United States where it never snows. And I got the Night Raven, the big airplane from the Cobra airplane. And it was the freaking coolest. I mean, that one, the second a tie between that and when I got Tecmo Bowl, because I didn't expect it. My mom got me like a package of Nintendo cases, like just the covers, the security, like the security, but the protective cases that say Nintendo on them. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I was trying to be nice, like, oh, these are cool. And she's like, well, open them up, look at them, check them out. And she had slid Tecmo Bowl into the middle case. That was the coolest surprise I had ever gotten. But the Night Raven was absolutely my second. But Nintendo, nothing tops the NES for sure. So go ahead, Mikey. I'm going to go take a piss. You're up.
Well, I was going to say a lot of mine were my birthday. So Christmas was actually Snake Mountain. And of course he leaves, but I had photographic evidence as well. That's me at Christmas. My dad pulled the old, and obviously I didn't even know Christmas Story at this point. So my dad pulled the old Christmas Story and had Snake Mountain way off to the side, hidden back. And, you know, I opened up all the presents, and I wasn't like mad that I didn't get Snake Mountain. But then my dad's like, "Oh, what's that over there?" And it was like, "Oh, it says it's for Michael." And then it's like, "What?" And then sure enough, you know, Snake Mountain. So that's definitely the tops for me. But I got Castle Grayskull for my birthday. I got Nintendo for my birthday. So a lot of my big things were birthday gifts. What about you, Cobb?
Yeah, probably Nintendo too. Like Grayskull and Snake Mountain, all that. I got all those like Goodwill and stuff because they had already been out for a while. But yeah, I remember. And when he's talking about Robbie the Robot, I was thinking about that game Gyromite. Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm. That's what the robot basically specifically was for, right?
That's what it came with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think mine even came with it. Yeah, I just thought it was so cool to be able to reach over and press one of those buttons. I think he came with like a red and blue button too, for the robot. So just go over there and open all the doors, open back and forth for him. Good old Nintendo, man. It's so crazy how video games have came so far since then.
Right. Actually, King Panther, right? Awesome Memory have that photo framed. It's so my parents have like a ton of my stuff up at my parents' house. Yes, it is. So these are all just like me taking pictures of anything that was. So like here's a cake. This is my mom's friend made this cake.
Oh damn!
He-Man and then
that's cool.
There's one of me opening Castle Grayskull on my birthday.
Oh, there ain't pictures of me with toys. That's so many toys, but no pictures of me with them.
I think I actually posted that one on my Instagram. So
okay, we're gonna take him off big before, so while he's looking, we'll go through it. And who's Caldor? Did somebody say Caldor? Or was there something else? I don't know. We might be. Jetman, let us know what you think. Masters of the Universe tub of slime from Gold Circle. That's cool. Those tubs of slime. That was always fun. Every time I got a G.I. Joe playset for Christmas. Yeah. G.I. Joe stuff, dude. I was a big collector of both. I did G.I. Joe, He-Man, Mask. Mask was the other one, but I did get the Thunderhawk for my birthday as well. That was another birthday present. So
there you go. So this is me, and I'm like laughing because I'm like climbing on the box.
Oh my god, yeah, you're on it.
What was I doing?
That's hilarious. That's awesome though.
We're like hunched over it.
That's cool that your parents took a lot of pictures. That's cool.
My dad's awesome 80s socks hanging right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's me opening up Castle Grayskull on my birthday.
Score, dude. That is too cool. Shouldn't have driven. You should have gotten the 310 to Yuma. That's right. That's awesome, Mike. The love that you have that photo. Yeah, it is, man. You gotta have a little collage or something. Put them up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The cake was great, dude. My mom was like that too. She did real creative stuff with cakes, and I remember she did have that one He-Man cake, like, you know,
the cake pan.
Yeah, the pan. And she did that one for me too. But like she usually did like Garfield and, you know, she did a bunch of other stuff, like kind of more cartoony stuff. But yeah, mom always made our stuff. Like I mentioned before, it was like when the Care Bear, or not Care Bear, the Cabbage Patch Kid craze was going on, mom just made it for us. Like she literally had the little paper to show how to do it, and she just got like nylon and stuffed it with cotton, and like she was sewing she sewed everything in, put the eyes on there, and then the yarn was the hair. Like she just made our shit for us. Like we didn't have a lot of money back then, but my mom was super creative. Yeah, she made all of our Halloween costumes. She made a paper mache Yoda head for me for Halloween one year. That was fucking awesome, dude.
My mom did a big bust for my kids of Shrek, and it looked So freaking cool. She had paper mache and then painted and everything. And she even trimmed off some of the dog's hair off its tail to put the eyebrows on them.
That's funny. That's cool.
It
Though.
looks so cool, though.
That's fun, man. So Jetman got the Terradrome and the Joe Mobile Command Center. That mobile command center was huge, wasn't it? That was a big freaking playset vehicle thing, man. But I guess the Night Raven was pretty damn big too. I mean, it was, and it had the little drone on top, and that was cool, man. I just remember it sucked too because, I didn't save stuff, but I mean, we were in Arizona. We had to drive back, so we kind of had to find room for it and had to chuck the box, and I don't even remember what happened. I think I sold it at a yard sale or something stupid. Jerk. But who knows? Shit, we're 2 hours, guys.
I was about to say I'm gonna have to hop off here. I'm like crazy tapping out.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same. I didn't get any work done. I sit here in my workstation. I didn't do anything, but that's okay. I had fun. You guys have any where'd Bud go?
Yeah, but
I thought he went to get pictures or something.
Overheated.
Oh, okay. You guys got anything coming up? Anything going on with you guys? You want to shout out anywhere?
No.
16. Hey, we still got 16 in here late at night. That's cool.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you guys follow For Eternia, we just dropped episode 2 just this past Tuesday of the Eternia 4. We talk Motu movie. We talk this one. It's about Mattel saying that they're going to be more of an IP as opposed to a toy company. So definitely head over, listen, comment. It's on
Hasbro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Podcasts. Like, you can find it everywhere. So it's really cool. Big time.
Hey, you got a wrench, man. You should push the link in there. Well, we're gonna shoot out.
Oh yeah, you want me to?
Yeah, do that, and then I'll put it on the link underneath too for people that are watching after. If anybody catches the replay.
Faux show.
What's going on for Clubhouse tomorrow night?
I think was Allison was that next week? I don't know. I know Oz is still going to be off this week. I don't know if anybody's, I don't know. If they're going to run it, if Ed said he might run it. So I think we'll still do it. And I think Ed will be in charge. Cause I thought Allison was going to do it, but I think Allison's going to do it next week. Cause she's going to have her her collection room ready. Guest hosting the 24th. There you go. So she's next week. But I think Ed might be doing it tomorrow. I think. It just depends, I guess. I know now he knows Oz is going to take the time off. I think everybody last week were just like, okay, well, I guess we won't do it. But I think they'll do it this week. We'll see. I have my son tomorrow. So we'll
and yeah, half the time I'm just in and out because I usually am either working or I have other things to do on Saturday night, but like tomorrow I might be around, so I was like, probably should figure it out.
The one night I have it. Yeah, I think they'll do it. I think Ed's gonna end up having it. So
I threw the link in the chat.
Oh, Halloween. Yeah, you know what? We'll put a pin in that one because there's probably a good hour we could talk about that one.
I got some good Halloween ones.
So there's the link if anybody wants to check that out. Definitely go check it out because it's. I know for a fact that I know chat. Mike. He says, "Oh."
Can I throw up my Christmas memory real quick?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was gone. I didn't even know you didn't do that. Go ahead. Heck yeah.
Yeah. No. Everybody's talking Night Ravens, Terradrome, stuff like that too. I guess we're old school. We got Sky Strikers.
The Sky Strikers.
For me and my brother both one year, and my parents did that because they figured we'd fight over them, so we each got one.
Dude, that's even cooler though, because then you could battle with them, right?
Yeah, the problem was we had 2 aces, and that drove us crazy.
Yeah, that's funny. That's cool though. What else? Any other one besides those?
Yeah, Nintendo was kind of the name of the game. We got our Nintendo back for Christmas 1 year or two, and it was just good times with that. Dude, was it Tecmo or Super Tecmo you were talking about, by the way?
Just regular, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Super Tecmo Bowl was the one that I mean, I actually bought that with my own money, and it was life changing.
Well, I mean, because it kept your stats. It had the names. It was so much different. Like it was just such an up. That was probably one of the biggest upgrades from the first to the second one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
And Lawrence Taylor was the fastest player in that game, of course.
10-yard fight before even Tecmo Bowl. It was 10-yard fight, and it was
dude. I had John Elway football.
terrible.
That was terrible. It went up and down.
I had the Tiger game.
Oh my
John
god,
Elway. That thing was bad.
All of
Tiger
those
games
Tiger
not-
games
have
are
not
so
aged
terrible. Oh, I don't know how we thought those were cool. I mean, literally, they have the pictures there and they just light up and move and move.
Right.
And you're like,
Yep.
So entertaining though.
oh my god. Yeah, Christmas, dude. Honestly, though, I still remember like everything about when that Nintendo, dude, like plugging it in we had to run to the back. My mom, no, you have to put it on the TV in the back. Okay. So we had to put it on the bigger, older TV that wasn't as good quality. But man, that first time, because what I used to do was when my mom would go shopping at JCPenney, they had a little TV with the Nintendo and Mario in it, and I would play it there. And that was like my favorite. You know, my mom would go shop and I'd be like, go ahead, you know. And when I first was able to play it on there's just nothing like it. That was the coolest thing ever. It just, yeah, that was it. And now
Ronnie, he's still alive. Yes.
Actually, what's really sad was he actually was just involved in an accident that killed his agent. They were golfing and the agent was hanging on the back of the golf cart and he fell off the back and had a head contusion and he died.
Oh crap.
Yeah. And they had to investigate and they were like, yeah, I wasn't at fault. But yeah, his agent just passed like last week. Crazy. Yeah. And yes, Bo Jackson was, and I hated it because I'm a Bronco fan and he's a freaking Raider and he was the best player on that damn game.
Well, there's that Family Guy episode where it shows him just
go back and forth and back and forth. Oh,
runs out the whole time.
Cobb, did you share your Christmas?
Yeah, it's pretty much Nintendo too.
Marino is better, right, Mikey?
That's right.
Dude, he could throw it 100 yards. Him and Elway both.
Honestly, Tecmo Bowl is some of the reason why
Randall
I'm a Dolphins
Cunningham.
fan. I mean, here I am in California, and you know, to make a long story short, you know, my birthday's right around when the Super Bowl used to be. My birthday's January 30th, and the Super Bowl was always at the end of January.
Yeah.
So my parents would do a birthday / Super Bowl party, and when the Niners played the Miami in '85, I was throwing a hissy fit because everyone was watching the damn Super Bowl and not paying attention to my birthday.
Oh my god!
So
and they all are going for the Niners because they're out there, California, probably.
And then I liked the color orange as a kid, so that kind of stuck.
Could have been a Bronco fan, bro. Come on.
I know you're right.
Dang it.
Well, and then I liked Dolphins too. I was like, oh, Dolphin, because we had I don't know if you remember Marine World Africa USA.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It was like it's like a Six Flags with animals.
That's a California thing for sure. Yeah.
Right. Well, now it's a Six Flags now, but it used to be called Marine World Africa USA. And yeah, like I was a big fan of the Dolphin show. Anyway,
that's cool. But yeah, no, I agree though. And Cunningham was good too, though. He would always be, of course, he would be able to roll out too, right? He was able to run a little bit, but
yeah,
I think between Bo but Marino to Duper and Clayton, that was an easy touchdown.
That was the thing is my buddies in playing Tecmo Bowl would always be the Niners and they'd have Joe Montana. So then it's like, okay, well, if you got a quarterback, I need a quarterback. So I'm going to be the Dolphins because they got Marino.
You skipped again. You could have been Elway. Come on, Mikey. You had the perfect avenue to be a Bronco fan. Damn it.
My cousin is a Lions fan, so he took Barry Sanders, and yeah, Barry was just step for step as quick as Bo.
Barry, Barry was so underrated. Like,
yeah,
he was just like he would run 100 yards and he would only get like 30 or 40, but man, he would run 100 yards to get there.
Yeah, his
elusiveness. He was going sideways. God, he was so fast,
unmatched.
Yeah, that was good stuff. I need to change my channels and do a sports talk thing, man, because I could talk for hours about sports, dude. Seriously.
You see all right. Avatars.
could have been Elway. Yep, but don't want to be his agent. Yeah, no, definitely don't want to be his agent. But damn it, Mikey.
Damn it.
Damn it, Mikey. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all joining. It was fun. Like I said, we killed 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes of just having fun and hanging out. So, thank you guys for joining, my fellow Insomniacs, especially y'all on the East Coast. Who is late over there?
Right.
So,
Almost,
but yeah, I'd like to thank my guest Mikey, my guest Cobweb, my guest K Dog, and Bud, who was here earlier. And yeah, so I don't think I have that. I think I screwed up and didn't put that ending on there, but no. I could add it though, real quick. Let me see. Outro. But it doesn't have the right names on it though. Well, oh well. We still want to see. We still want to see.
We gotta see him
Blinky. So
keep out of the streets.
Yeah, guys. We'll see you next time. But in the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.